Hi, I'm Dr. John Hull, and I'm the course writer for Strategic Leadership and Change Management. For almost 4 decades, that's really what I've been doing in the nonprofit sector, whether as a pastor of a local church or churches or leading nonprofit organizations. My story begins as far as change management and strategic leadership going back to 1983 in suburban Atlanta, where I planted a local church and for 10 years pastored there. Then I was recruited to go to a super mega church in Toronto called the People's Church of Toronto, where I had over 100 employees and the missions budget alone was over $2 million. National television ministry, great scope, tremendous influence across the country had the church. And yet it was a church in need of change and transition. And the Lord was very gracious to me there and to our family and to our ministry associates. People's Church is strong and thriving today. In the year 2000, maybe just a year before that, in 1999, I was recruited by leadership guru and expert John Maxwell to return back to Atlanta, where he had relocated from San Diego, and to run his international leadership organization called Equip. And for 13 years, every single day, I led leaders around the world in understanding the importance of creating change, good change, positive change, change with a purpose, not just change for the sake of change. I've traveled over 100 countries. I've taught hundreds of thousands of Christian leaders worldwide and helped some of the most critically positioned churches around the world develop leadership cultures. That's been a lot of fun. After my time at Equip, I was recruited to go back to Canada, where I ran a television network called Crossroads and Yes TV. I also hosted a program called 100 Huntley Street. And again, in that environment of 200 employees with national television and with a television network, national television program on a national television network, 24 hours of programming, I again was in the midst of creating change, strategically leading. Just a couple of years ago, I had the opportunity to come back home to Marietta to pastor Eastside Church. I grew up here, and now the Lord has allowed me to take a marvelous church that has had a tremendous past and a good present to take it to new heights. They hired me here not because I'm some great communicator, hope I do okay there, but they hired me basically because I like to lead change. And we are seeing that happen here as I'm standing here. I've been here 16 months, and the Lord is blessing the work prodigiously. So that's who I am, married with 2 grown children who are married, and out of that, those relationships, I have 1 beautiful granddaughter. I like to say she's the most fabulous baby in the history of the world. I thank you for the opportunity of allowing me to introduce myself to you. I enjoyed writing this course, and I look forward to you learning from it. God bless you.